With Lisa Fox. We're trying to figure out a little technical difficulty that we have going on. Today is December 29th, 2011, a cold but sunny day in West Hampton Beach, and on the edge of almost coming to the end of our year. Has been quite a year, absolutely looking back on it. Tonight we have two guests. I have Robin Bonner, who is a West Hampton Beach graduate, who is going to Miss America. She's going to be in the Miss America pageant. I think that's fantastic. So we're trying to get her up online tonight. I want to thank everybody who's joining in so far and welcome you to the show. If you have any questions, you can join the chat by clicking on the live question app, and you also can Facebook or text me if you have my number. And while we're waiting to get Robin on the line, I'm going to thank my guests from last week. We had Patricia Robinson, which is a real Occupy Wall Street protester, which was incredible. I loved having her. And I always love having Mary, the psychic deli clerk. She's always fun to have, right? And also we have our live studio audience tonight. So we need to clap up for that. It's so much fun to have the live studio audience. I love having them. Thank you.
You sign me in?
Yes, I will sign you in. I don't see you yet, Cassidy.
I'm on there. Refresh the page.
There you are, woman. You are now the screener. Okay. Thanks. All right. So, anyway, we're going to switch our gears a little bit, and I'm going to introduce my second guest, but she's going to be my first guest, and I'm so pleased to have Debra Halpert from Hamptons magazine. Come on, Debra. Come on in. Woo! Come with me. Come with me. Look at you, gorgeous. You look beautiful. You have some friends online tonight that I see. Amy's on tonight. She's watching. Hey, Abe. Kisses, kisses, kisses to you. It's good to see you, Amy. Love seeing you on there. Debra, welcome.
Thank you.
I'm honored to have you on tonight.
I'm so pleased to be here.
Because, you know, we've had this newfound friendship because our kids are going to school together. And this really works out well for me that you're on the show tonight, because we're going to talk about one of my favorite things. Can I see that beautiful glossy magazine that I happen to love to get my hands on? Woohoo! You know that it's summertime or wintertime when we have a Hamptons or Gotham magazine in our hands, right?
It's true. I mean, it could be any season.
It feels so good. I know. I just feel good when I see it.
I'm so glad.
I do. I love that. I love it. And I think a lot of people love it. I always see it. I see it everywhere. So tell me, what's going on at the magazine? What's happening?
Well, Hamptons magazine had probably our most successful season ever.
So excited.
So that was great. 2011 proved to be amazing. Our July 4th issue was the biggest issue we ever had in the history of our company at our magazine. Yeah, so that was incredible.
That's incredible, because I was thinking that with the economy, with the way that it's been, and people are crunching numbers, but you're saying something completely different, so that's a good sign.
Well, Hamptons magazine is a brand, and it's really associated with the Hamptons. People that come to visit really feel, and live here, really feel that magazine is like the pulse of the community.
I feel that way. I feel like when I see it, like I said, if there's a sense of things are happening.
So it like reflects the local feeling. It reflects the, what's going on in food and culinary and the slow food movement,
right?
And everything to get and do and where to be and who's here and who lives here and just everything.
It's so exciting. Now, tell me a little bit of the history that you have with Hampton magazine. And now you lived in East Quogue.
I still do.
And you still live in East Quogue.
I do.
And you raised 3 kids out here.
So far, so good.
So far, so great, actually. Yeah.
Great kids, yes.
And how did you choose?
Grown young people.
It's not easy to find a good profession like something with media out here. So how did you happen to come upon that?
You mean, what was the journey that got me to where I am?
Yeah.
Well,
thanks for helping me with that question.
So first of all, just as an aside, Hamptons magazine is going to be in its 34th year. So
wow,
that's pretty amazing. And I don't know, I was a publisher in New York, and I loved the East End and decided to make my life here and raise my family here. And I took a break from my career to do that. and with Amy, who's on the line, and many other people that live
Yeah.
here, we started the Hadassah.
Okay.
So we did that because we wanted to establish a Jewish-rooted part of our community, and we did that. And then I went on to become the president of the chapter, and then the president of the region, Suffolk region.
Wow, so that was a great connection for you. Great networking there.
Well, I got to do a lot of things that wound up really making my soul sing and making me happy. And actually, when it was time to go back to work to make money, it gave me the tools to do so.
Wow.
So it was pretty interesting.
That is interesting.
Yeah, and that chapter that we started, the Pioneer chapter, is still alive and thriving in West Hampton. And
So that's
it's
good.
exciting.
That's a real connection that you have
Yeah.
to the community.
And
That's awesome.
also, we did a lot of PTA, and I knew you
Yes,
from then,
I
like,
know.
way back
In my
when-
early days at East Quad Elementary School.
Yeah, where our kids all did a fashion show together.
That's right.
And that's where we met originally, you know.
Cassidy
you
was
can
in-
run, but you can't hide.
That's
I
right.
know.
Cassidy was in there.
And
I
Chelsea and
remember that.
Julian and Brittany were.
Oh, so cute. We should really whip out those pictures.
You
when we
have the
get things.
pictures. I want to see
I
them.
do have those. I do
think
have
that's
those.
the next show. No.
I have some questions for you. I just want to
Okay.
say to Robin, I know you're on, Robin, so don't go anywhere.
Hi,
And
Robin.
We're going to come with you. And I'm sorry that we had some difficulties getting you on, but hang in there, girl, because we definitely have some things to discuss with you. Okay. So how long have you been with Hamptons and Magazine?
So I'm starting my 7th year
Your
with
seventh
Hamptons.
year. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. That's unbelievable.
while.
Does that feel like forever?
Yeah.
Does it feel like
It feels like a while. But then, each year just goes fast. I can't believe it's, the new year again. So.
I know. It's like, woo,
Yes and
woo,
no.
woo.
In a lot of ways, it's so, the summer, because we go weekly, is so exciting. There's so much momentum, so that goes fast.
Right. What do you always look forward to when it comes to Memorial Day weekend?
I look forward to Labor Day. Just kidding.
Already the end.
I look forward to kayaking. I don't know.
R&R.
Watching the sunsets, going to Dune Road.
And you don't
making
get
barbecues.
to do that much because you're so busy. You're
No,
like,
I do.
throw
I do.
yourself into your work.
I do work hard, but I always save
You
that
play
time
hard,
for being happy, because then it's easier to work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I got to learn how to do that. So far, not so much.
Or you seem very happy right now.
I do? Oh, because
Because-
this is my show. I love
Exactly,
doing this show.
so that's
But if
what
I'm
makes
at-
you happy.
When I'm at FLS at 64 Sunset Avenue, West Hampton Beach, Monday through Friday, I'm not so happy. No, I'm happy. It's all good. It's all good. It really is. How do you guys choose your covers? How do you choose the celebrities?
So it's like a function of kind of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think the answer to that question, the best one, is the grouping of covers we had this past summer, because I think we hit it out of the ballpark. We started with a nationally known comedian, celebrity who had never been on a local magazine, and we brought her to the community. She had a tie to it for a short period of time. That was Chelsea Handler.
Right.
We got so much publicity on that. And then we went right to...
I think she's almost like the female Howard Stern.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And right. And then we brought it back home to our one of our local favorites, who was doing her comeback, really comeback, Christy Brinkley on Broadway.
Oh my gosh.
And then she looks stunning, and we got
So
a great amount
gorgeous.
of publicity, but it was so she's our girl. She raised her kids here, she lives here,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Do you know her?
I
Because
do.
she's so. I mean, how do
do.
you feel when you stand next to her? It's like I would feel like I don't know. It would be
I know. I just feel it's
I'd be
she's
checking
who
my
she
hair
is.
and
No,
looking
you
at my
can't. You just
makeup.
have to be
Yeah.
happy who you are.
Yeah.
Because she's so stunning.
She
and
is
she's,
amazing.
known for that. And then we had Heidi Klum for the cover for July 4th, our biggest issue ever.
Gosh.
And I'm going to try to remember the order, but I don't know if I can. So I'll just rattle it off as I remember.
Yeah, right. Yeah, definitely.
We had Beth Ostrowski and
another gorgeous
Katie
one.
Lee.
Oh, I love they
in
interviewed
a
each other.
split cover. They
Right.
did, and Howard Stern took the pictures.
Yes, I thought that was a
So
very
that was
interesting idea.
really amazing, and they're our local favorites.
Yes.
And we had Andy Cohen.
Love Andy Cohen. Call me, Andy. Call me. I want to be on Watch What Happens Live with you. Call me. I love
Andy.
him.
Yeah.
Hi, Andy.
And then we had Andre Balaz, and we actually hosted a party at Sunset Beach, and he arrived by coming off his private plane right into Sunset Beach, like off the plane into the party.
Wow, that
was
been
quite
exciting.
dramatic.
Yeah, that
really
is.
great.
Wow.
Yeah. So who are some others? Who am I forgetting?
Who's your favorite?
Everyone's my favorite. Oh, we had Georgina Bloomberg.
Oh.
We have. She was stunning, and we put her on the
She's
cover because
beautiful.
she's working with us on the Hampton Classic.
Right.
So this was our issue to promote it, and it was great.
Her dad must have been so proud.
So proud,
Oh my
and she
gosh.
wrote a book, and we
Did she?
hosted her at Authors Night for the East Hampton Library.
Oh, I love that.
I can even show you that one too,
Oh,
because
that's
it was
great.
here.
I
We
love it.
celebrated. We had all these great authors: Christina Haig and Jill Martin and
Oh, wow.
Robert Klein and Andrea Ten. It was one of our most fabulous events of the
The
summer.
magazine is just
summer.
so beautiful. It's so full with such great content and great ads, and I think it's probably the only magazine that I like actually looking at the ads.
So that's part of the allure of the magazine.
Yeah.
Is like, okay, so Memorial Day comes. It's the most exciting thing.
Yes, it's like a
wow, our present is here. Like, what
Presents
is the
come.
summer going to be? Like, it's the most anticipated thing, and you open that magazine and you just look.
You can't believe it.
You savor the advertising and the articles because it's everything fresh and new for
It
the
is.
season. You know, people like get so excited
I
to
love
see
it.
that,
I
like
get
shaking
that
with
way.
anticipation. What's new? What's fresh? What products? Who's promoting what? Who's doing what?
Oh, we have a live audience question.
I've always really enjoyed the cover, the pictures. I always thought they were very well done, especially for a magazine that is
We have
very available and local. I thought the pictures were very crisp and clear, and they really bring this whole aesthetic to the whole magazine.
I think it's great. That's a nice compliment.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Don't forget, you can ask questions. You can type them in, and we'll be happy to put them live on the air. If you have any questions for Debra, she's happy to answer them.
I am. I'm happy to answer
Yeah,
them.
it's great. I think this magazine really is very sharp, and it's always fun to see what's going to be ahead.
So we make, like, because we're a locally rooted magazine, we make a great big effort to make it have a national feel. And we have 10 magazines around the country in the different cities. So it is like a national magazine in our network, so to speak. So, you know, that is an investment we make on purpose to have it look and feel the way it is, even though it's a free circulation magazine. And we finished our season with Alec Baldwin.
Oh, and he had some
Words
controversies,
with
right?
Friends.
Oh,
Yes.
Words with Friends. We talked about him a couple of weeks
You
ago.
did. I bet you did.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
on Twitter.
Yeah.
I watched it all
Oh,
happen.
you did.
I mean, he was tweeting as it was going on, and I was like, "Wow, put away that phone, Alec." Really.
Wow. So you were right there while it was happening.
I was amongst his Twitter
You're a
followers.
big Twitterer. Is that what you call yourself?
I think I'm a tweeter.
You're a tweeter.
I don't know. What is it, Chelsea? You know.
Tweeter.
I'd say Twitter.
A tweeter.
Twitterer.
Twitterer.
One or the other.
And people can contact you at what's your Twitter account?
At Debra Halpert.
At Debra Halpert.
You following me?
And
I do.
I'm following her.
Yeah, and I
You're
follow you
following
too.
me?
I don't really have a lot of followers, but I'm
Follow
Halifax Pro if anybody wants to follow me, which I would love more followers. I think social networking is the best.
It's where it's at.
Are you on Facebook anymore?
I am.
Yeah? Do you
Yes.
participate more on Facebook or Twitter?
So I do more personal things on Facebook and more business things on Twitter. That's how it works out.
Right. It seems to be. What about Who Say?
Who say?
Who Say? Uh-oh, we stumped Debra.
Oh, I love that. Is that something I need to know about?
Yes. Oh, okay. Cassidy's just putting her arm in here. Okay. So you talked earlier about John Leguizamo.
I did.
You like him?
We did a cover together. You know, his family, his wife's family lives right in our community, and they
Oh,
summer
really?
here. Yeah. Right?
Do we know his wife? Is it somebody that we know or no?
She's great.
Oh.
So they come out and they live on the water in the bay in Queog. Anyway,
Oh.
so he was a fun cover because we did a cover party together, and I had introduced him, and we wound up doing stand-up together.
You're kidding. You did a stand-up routine.
Yeah.
Really?
I did.
Can you tell a
We
joke?
did.
Tell a joke.
I can't. I'm the straight person. So I set it all up for him. It was great. It was so much fun.
So you
I
just
had to
stood
talk
there and did
about
all-
8 o'clock coffee, and then he made the whole joke. I'm not funny at all. I'm
That's
just not
awesome.
Oh
funny.
my god, that had
He's
to be
really funny.
That had to be
He's
so
so.
much fun.
It was so exciting to watch him do his thing and just be there to introduce him and facilitate it. It was
Oh
great.
my god.
Yeah, it was great.
So now, how
He's
do you
cool.
plan the covers? How do you decide? Look, it's going to be how many months till May? 4 months, 5 months, and I'm sure you're.
I
just
hope it's
thinking
more than
about-
that. Maybe 6 months. I don't know.
I'm sure you guys have thinking about how you do this. How
Yeah,
does
we
it-
have the cover lineup. We're starting the cover lineup.
When does,
now.
like-
It's 13 issues.
Okay, so this is a September issue, which
So
was.
this was a phenomenal issue, and we had a great party to celebrate.
So when is this cover done? Actually, when does the shoot actually take place?
So I'd say in July.
Oh, okay.
For
so,
September.
So it's 3. Okay. Oh,
Depends
okay.
on, you could happen 3 weeks before in Hampton season because we're weekly. But for Gotham, we have a longer lead time.
Okay. So lead times are the.
The amount of time between when we get the content together, then go to press, and then come out. So our lead time for Gotham is, we're pretty much together for the February issue now.
Okay.
And that will come out the beginning of February, and
Do
it's
you know
only
who's
the
on
end
the
of
February?
Yeah, Sandra Lee.
Oh, because of Cuomo.
Because of Sandra Lee. Because she has TV shows, and she's the first lady of
She's the
first-
first lady.
the first girlfriend.
She's the first
yeah.
girlfriend. That's right. Okay, so that's going to be
So
interesting.
that'll be great. So she's on the cover, and yeah, it'll be fun.
And is there a party connected with that? Because
There
it
will
seems like
be.
you guys always
There
have
will
a
be a
connection.
small, yeah,
That's important.
yeah.
Tell everybody why that's important.
Because it celebrates the cover, gets publicity for our clients, our sponsors, and for the covers in our magazine and everyone that's involved in it. So we almost always have a party associated with the covers we do. We sort it out that way.
Will it always be just one party or one event, or will it be
One event
two?
per cover.
Okay.
So we hosted with Gotham for Damages. We hosted a nice party with
You guys
Glenn
watch
Close
Damages, huh?
and Rose Byrne.
I love
And
it.
I had just met Rose Byrne at Fashion's Night Out, coincidentally, and then we got to have this party together.
Oh.
And I have to tell you, Rose is fabulous, and Glenn was amazing. It was a small party, but she made sure she walked around the party and shook hands with everyone and made eye contact and said hello and introduced herself and just let everyone know how grateful
That's
she
so
was
nice.
to be there. What an impressive woman.
That is really nice. I want to say hi to Amy Pink. She's calling in from Costa
Oh my
Rica.
gosh.
Do you know Amy Pink?
I went to high school with Amy
Oh,
Pink. Not
there,
only that, I've
wow.
been meaning to reach out to her. I want to hear all about that Costa Rica adventure. I've been watching her.
She and Fred are having a great time, and I think, Amy, I'm so happy that you're watching from Costa Rica. I've been watching your Facebook, and it looks like you guys are having an awesome, awesome time.
I've been watching too, actually.
Yeah.
Walking the dogs in town and
I love it.
everything.
So nice that
Thanksgiving
you
with the
joined
family.
us. We have a question. I'm trying to get to it. For some reason, my mouse is not letting me go, but we'll...
Wow, a live question.
Yeah,
this is
we have
exciting.
a live question. And we have Christine's on, and Claire is on. Oh gosh, this is so much fun. I love it. All right, let's get to the question. Cassidy, why can't I get to there? For some reason, I can't get to the question. Okay. Do you know why my mouse is not working right now? Oh, there we go. Got it. Okay. Here's the question. What's the difference between Gotham and where is the circulation for that?
So Gotham's a New York City-based magazine. It's the New York City version of Hamptons, just like we have Ocean Drive in Miami, Boston Common, Capitol File in Washington, Aspen Peak, LA Confidential, Vegas Magazine, Michigan Avenue. So that's our New York City-based magazine. The circulation for that one is 65,000. The circulation for Hamptons is 40,000.
Wow.
So, but Hamptons ramps up in the summer and we become weekly. So we have momentum. Gotham is more of a monthly magazine.
Okay. And then there's, then what about the Las Vegas one, Philadelphia?
So everyone has a different distribution pattern based on the marketing of the magazine. So I'll tell you a comparison that would be compelling, I think, a little. Aspen Peak is twice a year because it's a resort community, and Hamptons is 13 times a year.
Okay.
So why, you would say? Why doesn't Aspen come out weekly or monthly?
Mm-hmm.
Because Aspen generally gets visitors for a 1 to 2 week time period. so that magazine would have shelf life. In Hamptons, people that generally spend their time in Hamptons stay in the Hamptons.
Mm-hmm.
So they would be renting a home or owning a home
Right,
or living
right,
here.
Right.
So that is why we could come out weekly and it
Right.
would be relevant.
That
So-
has to be amazing. Like, where does all the photography and all of the writing happen? The writers do everything online, and the photography happens in different location or
So it's been interesting.
styling. And,
Our owners are the Gales, the Greenspuns, out of Las Vegas, and they're a very philanthropic family. In fact, they founded the museum in Washington, D.C., and many other things. So recently, when the Gales got more involved in our company, they installed a photo studio in our offices. And and Jeff Gale is an award-winning photographer. He does pictures for National Geographic. I mean, they're really passionate about it. So we're taking it all up quite a bit. You're going to see even more beautiful photographs and everything coming forward.
I didn't know if that was possible, because I'm telling you, I love that magazine. Claire is asking a question. Let's take Claire's question. Who is the publisher and how do you subscribe? Now, this is interesting. This is really educating people, because here's the beauty of it.
So I'm the publisher
What?
of Hamptons
Live
and Gotham.
studio audience, clap for them. There you go.
But the publishing company is Greenspun Media. Niche Media is a division of Greenspun Media. You can go online and you can see all the magazines. You can subscribe online. You just go.
Oh, you can subscribe online.
Hamptons Magazine, Gotham Magazine, Niche Media. You'll find it in all those ways.
Okay, and I'll put all that information on my Facebook and through the email. And if you want to leave your email so that I can include you for future events that I'm doing, you can go to my email is lfoxproductions@aol.com. You can let me know what kind of information you want, and then you can go on my Facebook page. I have two Facebooks. My own personal Lisa Fox, or you can go around the beach with Lisa Fox. And if you have questions for Debra, you can ask her at her Facebook, which is at Debra Halpert.
My Twitter is at Debra Halpert.
Right, what's your Facebook?
What is my Facebook?
Debra Halpert.
My name is my Facebook.
It is what it is.
It is what
Thanks, Claire. These are good questions. I like that. We're educating people on what's happening with the magazine. I think that's important. That's why you're here tonight.
It's a
because
good
we're
thing.
sharing information that, like you said, this is a community magazine. It's not just about, there is a connection.
The celebrities are the platform for which we can do all the good work in the community. So we get to touch so many charities. We get to do great work. We help American Heart and East End Hospice, and we help just so many, hundreds. I mean, really, we help the Retreat and
So
American
everything,
Cancer
besides
Society.
tying in the sponsors, the advertisers, you're also able to tie in the charitable
Well, that's it.
organizations.
That's connecting the dots. It's like this vertical platform that we establish that helps our clients, the advertisers that pay the money so we can make these beautiful magazines, because it's not subscription based, it's really free circulation. So the advertising is our revenue.
That's great. I like that.
So we help them do the good work in the community too. We put those pieces together.
Now, we were talking earlier about an event that's coming up for you called Peace Week, which starts on January 16th,
I think it kicks off on the
the
15th.
15th, and ends on the
22nd. Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that, because that's really exciting. And it's exciting for you because you get to meet one of the people that you admire.
Yeah, so that came to me, and that's through Gotham Magazine. We're supporting New York Peace Week, and that is loving your life, which is everybody should be doing that. To love your life is to be happy and be peaceful. Yeah, we love that. I'll clap for that. And if you can say that every day, I love my life, that's a blessing.
Yes.
So just that's my little aside. But the Peace Week is to celebrate loving your life and being peaceful. And it was started by this woman, Erica Ford, who's a philanthropist and does this good work by helping kids in need that have been in gangs, mostly like in Queens and in the New York metro area, but anywhere. They're in gangs and they're hurting each other and shooting each other, and it's really sad. And she's taken these kids and worked with them to have them take those guns or knives or whatever instrument, put them down and pick up a camera or a pen
That's great.
and do good work. So that's what her passion is, and this is to celebrate that. And it's with yoga and concerts and meditation and prayers. And I was privileged enough to work with her and Deepak Chopra.
Wow.
And Russell Simmons.
That's amazing. Wow.
And those are her supporters, and to be around them and with them to do a public service announcement to celebrate this. And Chelsea and I, my daughter Chelsea Dankner, and I will be going and attending a lot of these Peace Week. I'm going to dedicate and devote my Twitter page to them to promote it, and you could do that too.
I will.
Lisa.
Now, let me ask you this: is this a regional or a specific city event, or is this going to be?
It's really around New York metro area, and I'm
okay.
sure that they'd want to advance it. But right now, they're really helping an area and a group, and really doing good work. And
That's
it will
wonderful.
advance.
I'm excited.
Erica is an amazing woman. She figured out how to fund it just from her heart and good people around her. And I would love to, I'm helping her in any way I can to promote peace and loving your life. How great is that?
That's awesome. Is there a place to go and learn more about?
If you Google "I Love My Life" and Peace Week, New York Peace Week,
okay,
you will find it, and you can opt into the activities, contribute, buy the beautiful bracelet. I'm not wearing it tonight, but orange bracelet that connotates this, and participate in any way you want to give your time. It's beautiful.
Certainly that is an amazing, amazing organization, and I'm going to be looking forward to hearing more about that. That's so fantastic. I'm going to say thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. My pleasure.
It's been so much fun.
Okay.
Thank you for Debra for coming on. And now what I want to do is make sure that you can hang out or whatever.
Okay.
I want to introduce. This is really exciting for West Hampton Beach. We have a local girl who is going to be going to Las Vegas in 2 weeks. I think it's January 14th. To be in the Miss America pageant. I mean, that's every girl's dream. And Robin Bonner, who's 20 years old, I'm going to actually get her on here. Robin, hang in there. Okay. In about a few seconds, you're going to pop on the screen. I hope you're ready. And we're going to talk to her about her experience. Hey, Robin. I see you. Hi, Robin. I think you have to does Robin have to put on her earpiece?
Yeah.
Robin, put on your earbuds, okay?
I have it.
Okay. How are you?
Make it double pay.
Oh, look how beautiful Miss America is right now. Look at that. Oh my God. I know that your mom is watching too. I want to say hi to Sandy and wish her. I mean, she must be so proud. Robin is hi Mom. Robin is the daughter of Anthony and Sandy Bonner. And Anthony and Sandy have sea-level construction, and they're located in West Hampton Beach, and they've been in the business for 25 years. Beautiful custom home builders. And look what they made. Look at this gorgeous. Beautiful. I'm so proud of you. I am so excited for you. I have a million questions. How long have you been wanting to be Miss America?
I would say since last March, but that's not completely true because I won the title of Miss URI in March, and then from there I went to Miss Rhode Island in May, and I honestly didn't think that I was going to win. So I would say since May was I hoping to become the next Miss America.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. So, Robin, talk us through what exactly were the chain of events that got you to the point that you're at today. I mean, what did you have to do? What have you been doing since you have been crowned Miss Rhode Island? I mean, that's incredible. We have a little bit of a delay, guys, so just hang in there.
Well, since crowning, I've spent the summer and all year here in Rhode Island. So I got to go home for Christmas, and then the day after I had to come back. But I am getting ready, I'm preparing, I'm at the gym every single day. I have 3 different trainers that I train with. I practice walking. I have to create an entire wardrobe. And it's definitely a big change in my life to get ready to go to Miss America.
Wow. So you actually have people that are working with you to prepare you for the steps ahead to become Miss America.
I do. I have an entire board of people behind me that are helping me learn how to speak better in public, that are telling me what looks good, what works in the pageant world, and just preparing me for the 10 days that I'm going to be in Las Vegas.
Now, when do you leave for Las Vegas?
I leave for Las Vegas on January 5th.
Oh my gosh. Okay. When are your parents coming to see you?
My mother is coming the week of preliminaries. And then my dad, my brother, and my sister will be there. I'm pretty sure that Thursday, and then Saturday is the final night.
Oh my gosh. Okay. We have a question for you, Robin, from a live studio audience. What made you decide to try out for Miss URI and then continue on to Miss America?
I go to the University of Rhode Island, and since there, I joined a sorority. I'm in Alpha Phi. One of the frats at our school decided to put on a philanthropy event, and they wanted a sister from each house on campus to participate. So of course, me getting involved in everything, decided that I would be that sister.
Because I could keep doing that.
Because you needed to have a talent at Miss America, and I was on the URI dance team. So I decided that I would do a dance for my talent, and I would just kind of wing the rest of it. After winning Miss URI, the winner got to go on to Miss Rhode Island, so I decided I would just try it. Never really expecting to win, but somehow I just did, and I couldn't be more excited.
Wow, that is so adorable. Now, you have a platform that you have to take very seriously when you're going into the Miss America pageant. What is your platform, and how did you come to embrace that platform?
My platform deals with women's cardiac care. It's the #1 killer of women in America. And I think that more women should learn the health risks so that they can stay healthy. Women are always taking care of others before themselves, especially our mothers. But these are our sisters, our daughters, our aunts, our grandparents, grandmothers. And we need to bring that number down. So I chose that as my platform.
That's really very, very... Has anybody in your family been affected by something with heart disease or problems with heart?
My grandmother actually is addicted to gambling.
Go, Grandma!
She was out on a cruise when she had a heart attack.
Oh, I think I remember hearing that.
Had to... Yeah, my dad is always dealing with grandma problems. But she was out in the middle of a cruise when she had a heart attack, and my family's had to deal with all of her hardships. So it definitely affects my family greatly.
Okay, there's a comment from somebody that says you have perfect teeth, and that is the most important. Well, that's good because you know you have to have perfect teeth, white teeth. Do you have to do a lot of whitening? Is whitening important?
I did a lot of whitening.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I have really, really sensitive teeth.
Oh, it's painful.
So I think I should be on a Sensodyne commercial. I'm always using that toothpaste.
After your show,
a lot of the girls in the pageant actually have veneers.
Oh.
I'm really lucky that I have nice teeth.
You still have your real teeth.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for the braces.
Yay! Thanks to Sandy and to Anthony for putting out the money for the braces for that beautiful kid. I appreciate that. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. Yes, Robin, you are really, truly beautiful. I'm so excited for you. So your talent is dancing. And you're going to do a jazz dance?
I've been a dancer since I was about...
She's a dancer.
10. And my Miss America dance is a jazz dance to a Lady Gaga song.
I can't believe we're going to be actually watching this and saying we know her. That's so cool. Now, once you became Miss...
I know, I used to sit right next to David in English.
See? David's like this. And I remember when you came on that boat trip that we were all on. Don't forget the little people, Robin, when you make it big. Don't forget about...
No, never.
Yeah.
I don't think my dad would ever let me.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. You've been raised by good parents. Now you're going to be... What is your career ambition? What are you going to be doing after Miss America? If you don't win, I know
Well,
if you,
it was...
which is not going to happen. You're going to
If
win.
I don't win Miss America, I'll be going back to school in the spring.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully in September, I'll be studying abroad in Italy.
Okay.
So I would really like to work for some type of international magazine company.
Oh well.
My degree is
Hello.
textiles, fashion, merchandising, and design. So
Okay. Okay. Now, do you think that you're gonna? Do you think
definitely
you're?
want to get into something like that.
Do you think you're gonna? Are you gonna be like cry if you don't win?
There are girls that have wanted this since they were toddlers and tiaras. So I don't think I would be that upset
Okay.
if I wasn't Miss America, because it hasn't been a lifelong dream.
Don't tell
I
anybody
know
that.
that there's all the women that are competing are really deserving of it. So no matter who wins, I'm sure they'll be a great Miss America.
Okay. Have you seen the movie Miss Congeniality?
Miss Rhode Island wins, Miss Congeniality. Of course I
Good answer. So, it sounds like you've really had a nice experience with these other women. There haven't been what we might think, cat fighting or sparring or bitchiness.
We all actually got the chance to meet each other in Florida. This summer we went to Orlando for our teen national pageant. We shot a commercial in Disney World, and we all spent about 5 days hanging out together, so it was really nice to meet all the girls.
That's really great. And so have you made some really good friends?
I have actually. Miss Missouri and Miss DC are two of my closest friends.
Oh.
Plus all the New England girls were really kind of close.
Okay. So what's the best thing that's happened to you so far in this undergraduate sort of circumstance of being involved in the pageantry?
The best thing I would say is the clothes.
The clothes.
I have an amazing evening gown that cost a fortune, but thankfully I didn't have to pay for any of it, so it'll probably be my wedding dress.
Oh, who has to pay for it?
But I'm just... I actually have a sponsor.
Okay. Can you tell us who they are?
So, it's Maria Neves from the Crowning Touch in Massachusetts.
Oh, great. Okay, that's wonderful. And how do you get a sponsor? How does one go about getting a sponsor for being Miss America?
Well, when you win your title, you win a whole bunch of other prizes with it. And an evening gown from Maria Neves was one of those great awards that I got to get.
Oh, excellent. Okay. Someone's asking, what kind of cat fights have you witnessed?
Kind of cat fights. You know, I really haven't seen any yet. Backstage at the Miss Rhode Island pageant,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say there were any cat fights, but there was definitely a little bit of tension. Some girls really, really want to win, and it's just their focus. I think when you go into a pageant, you need to learn how to have more fun.
Right, lighten up. Right? Just lighten up. Someone's saying that they heard that people mess with your stuff. Like they mess with your fake eyelashes. Maybe they put some sort of tape in your... Do you have to wear one of those, like, booby things?
I guess I'm lucky enough to not have to. My swimsuit, my bottoms, I might be hairspraying to my butt.
Really? Oh, could you tell us about that? Give us some detail on that. Now, what do you have to do to spray to your butt? You have to make like a J-Lo butt?
Well, you you basically just have to spray the hairspray onto your skin, and then put the bathing suit where you want it to stick to you.
Oh, that's important. Just so that nothing is sticking out that shouldn't be sticking out.
Still, you don't get any cheekage in places you don't want on national television.
Now, what about spray tanning? Is that a big deal? Everybody's running to the spray tanner?
I guess it just depends on the person. I'm not getting spray tanned, but that's just because my dad is as dark as he is.
Right.
And you know my mother, so
Yes.
I don't think I'll ever be pale.
No, you're not going to be pale. Now, who's going to be, I bet you are. I'm excited for you. Who is the co-host and host of the Miss America pageant this year? Who are you going to meet?
Well, I'm actually really excited, not so much about our host, but more about our judges. Kris Jenner from the Kardashians is going to be one of my judges.
Oh my God, that's so funny that you mentioned the Kardashians, because we always have to mention the Kardashian on the show each week. Okay, so Kris Jenner is going to be there. Okay, that's awesome. Who else?
So hopefully being a URI student will be great, because Lamar Odom went to URI, so I can always push for Rhode.
Oh, okay. And then who else?
Another one of my favorites is Mark Ballas from Dancing with the Stars.
Okay, good. This is exciting.
He's a cutie, so I can't wait to stare at him in the interview.
Oh my God. Okay, so then, and who else?
There's a few others. The creator of The Bachelor.
Oh, okay.
Tara Polo from Meet the Fockers. She was Ben Stiller's wife.
Oh, she's so cute. I think her name is Terry, though, so don't call her Tara.
There's Terry, is that what it is?
Yeah.
I have to study more about my judges.
No, well, it's okay. No, it's
I have
okay.
a busy enough time.
Yeah, no, you've got a lot going on. So now, who's the host of the show, though? Like, is it going to be Andy Cohen?
I was hoping for Mario Lopez.
Oh.
He was it 2 years ago. I know one of them is Brooke Burke. She's always in the Skechers commercials.
Yeah, she's really cute.
I'm not sure if I've got confirmation on the other one yet.
Okay. All right. Well, that sounds exciting. Gosh, it's going to be great. I have a few more questions for you. Oh, are you still a textile merchandise and design major at URI? Okay.
Yes, I am. I still study fashion at URI, so I can't wait to get back to school in the spring. Unless I'm Miss America, of course.
Oh my God. Can you imagine? So what do the little girls think of you?
Well, the great thing about the Miss America program is that we all have princesses.
Oh.
My princess's name is Lexi, and she was so cute when I met her at the Miss Rhode Island pageant. She was so shy, and it's a great program to give the girls a little bit of confidence on stage.
Oh, I think it is. I think that's great. Where can we go and vote for you on Miss America?
When you log into Miss America, this screen will pop up that says vote for your favorite contestant. So all you have to do is vote for Miss Rhode Island and watch my video.
I actually did that, and I will definitely tell you that you look fantastic, and I couldn't be happier for you, and I hope you win. That's all I'm going to say. I hope you win. I think it's going to be amazing.
I think it would be something.
Oh my
if
gosh.
I was Miss America.
I think it would be.
Great.
Could you imagine? Does West Hampton Beach have a Miss America? Do we ever even have one?
It's a great question. It's a great question.
No, I don't think we do.
so. Not that I know of.
I know. What's the local reaction that
I
you
don't think
get?
pageants were very big.
No, I think you're right. I don't think people in our town went to pageants. But how are the local people responding to this? What kind of feedback are you getting? Do you have friends that are like jealous, or you have friends that are happy for you?
Well, when I went home for Christmas, I got to see a couple of my friends from high school. And it's definitely strange because I haven't seen them in so long that a lot of people are like, I didn't know you did pageants.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I say to them, I didn't. It just sort of happened.
It just sort of happened.
So I think it's still a really big surprise.
I have another question for you. This is an academic question. how did you do in school during the pageantry? How were your academics?
The pageant of Miss Rhode Island was held in May, and it was the week of finals. So my GPA is a 3.5. I think was that semester?
Yeah.
3.7.
Pretty and smart too. All right, that's really great.
And I took my finals that week of Miss Rhode Island.
Oh, okay.
It was a really, really stressful time, but as soon as it was over, it was summer, so it was good.
That was good. That was good. So after you what are you going to do tonight after this interview? Are you going to bed to get some beauty sleep, which you don't really need, or what are you going to do?
Tomorrow, I think I have the biggest day I've ever spent at the salon.
Oh,
I have to be there at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I think I don't leave till about 5.
really? What is entailing for tomorrow?
Colored,
Oh.
extensions.
Extensions.
Eyelash extensions are getting put in. A facial, nails, everything.
So this is just a prep to see what you're going to look
Right
like
before I
before.
leave.
Oh, okay. So are the extensions and everything going to stay, or is this just to see how you look with all of this stuff? It's going to stay.
This is going to be the look that I'm going to go with at Miss America.
Okay.
So at Miss America, the bigger the hair, they say the closer to God. My hair is going to be bigger.
That is so cute. All right, stick around for a few more minutes. I have a couple of things to talk about before I end the show, so just hang in there with me. I don't know if this is probably not. I'm sure you don't watch the show because you're so busy being, Miss America. But I have my friend.
Well, I only heard about it when I came home.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you heard about it. That's good. So, right, because I'm vying with you. You'll be Miss America, and I'll become the next Oprah. That's the deal. Okay. So here's
It
some.
could be Mrs. America.
Oh, you think? Thank you. I'd like to be Mrs. America.
You got to practice your wave.
Oh, I could do that. How is that? Is that good? That's like the Kate Middleton wave.
Great.
Do you do that? Do you throw kisses at people? That's so cute. I love that.
But you can't touch the lips though, because it messes up your makeup.
Oh my gosh. You've got a lot going on. You have to remember a lot of things. I'd be tripping over myself. I would be, forget it. It would be a joke. All right, here's some, listen, because I know that you're not going to go out on New Year's Eve and drink. I know you're a good girl. So, but for those of us that are not good people or good,
Plus, it's way too many calories.
Oh, yeah. All right, so here's a tip. I have a friend that sends me some tips. All right, here's some tips and suggestions for your New Year's Eve experience. If you're having a party New Year's Eve, consider hiring a designated driver to get your friends home safely. A teenager or college student who is hungry for money would be perfect. If you're going to drink on New Year's Eve, try alternating every cocktail with a glass of water and stick to clear liquors, such as vodka or gin, to avoid a hangover. Red wine is the worst, and if you're looking to avoid a hangover, if you still can't avoid the hangover, here are some things that will help. Lots of water before you go to sleep, ginger ale, a sports drink, coconut water, which is a big deal. I hear that a lot lately. Bananas, honey, green tea, and Alka-Seltzer. What do you think of that? It's good stuff, right? I don't know.
It sounds like a difficult night to remember all that stuff.
I know. I don't know if you've heard about this. It's kind of funny. I've heard about this recently called shopping while under the influence. Have you ever shopped online while you're drunk? It has to be hysterical.
I'm not a big online shopper.
It's the best.
Oh, Liz is.
You get the best stuff.
And you wake up the next day and you're like, oh my God, what's it
If I was ever
about?
under the influence, I actually have my protein shake. This is my drink right here.
Oh, I like that.
This is what I'll have on New Year's.
What is that? It looks like something good and chocolatey.
It's my protein shake.
Oh wow, it looks yummy. You drink that to stay
It's the only
slim?
chocolate I get to have.
Do you exercise?
I'm at the gym every day with my 3 trainers. And I have an entire meal plan. I have a % body fat that I know about. and I get weighed in, so that was pretty hectic, but
What's
it's all worth it because I'm healthy and I'm excited to get in a swimsuit.
here's a comment from one of my viewers, Claire. She says, best of luck, Robin. Be true to yourself." That's nice.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, everyone's really rooting for you, Robin. I think you're going to be fantastic. And if anything, you come away with a wonderful experience of being involved with Miss America and the whole. It's just got to be surreal. You have to pinch yourself. You're going to have such great memories coming out of this.
It's definitely something to know that even if I don't get Miss America, I'll always be Miss Rhode Island.
Aww.
And that in and of itself is a big enough accomplishment, so
Well, everybody
it really
here.
does mean a lot to me.
Aw, you're adorable. We love you. We wish you all the best. Your mom and dad are so proud of you, and I'm so happy to know all of you guys, and I wish you all the happiness in the new year. I'm going to be watching on January 14th. I've already gone to the website, missamerica.org, and I voted. I'm going to tell everybody to do the same here tonight. Go to missamerica.org and vote for Robin Bonner, Miss Rhode Island 2012. Woo! Thanks, Robin, for joining me tonight. And
It was such a pleasure to be with you tonight.
Oh, I love you. You're such a doll. Thanks. And will you come back and do the show after you win or if you don't win?
Of course. I mean, thankfully, if I didn't win, I would be home a lot more. So I didn't get to do that a lot this semester.
Yeah, I know. I would love to have you.
I was Miss America. After my year of service, it would be great to see you again.
Okay, well, we're definitely going to stay in touch, okay?
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to be signing off from West Hampton Beach, wishing everybody a beautiful, happy new year. Stay tuned. We have great shows coming up for 2012. Lots of things coming up, lots of exciting shows. And I want to thank you for watching in 2011, giving me this beautiful opportunity. I've had such a great time. Good night, everybody, from West Hampton Beach. Signing off. Aw, she's so cute. That's adorable. That was fun.
Wow. That's exciting.
Wow. Thank you. I hope you guys need to go. I'm sorry that I'm keeping you here so long.
It's okay, we didn't have to stay.
I can't watch it.
We decided to stay.
Sorry about the.
Oh, that's okay. Thank you, Debra. I hope you had fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Oh.
Totally fun. I'll leave you the magazine.
Yeah, leave me the magazine.
It's very fun to watch.
Yeah, it was great.
Oh my gosh, it gives me such pleasure. It
You're really
does.
good at it.
Oh, thank you.
Keep doing it, getting all the support and great things.
Oh, I love
friends
it.
and family.
I'm sorry that we had the technical glitch. I was.
It doesn't bother me.
Well, you thank God.
Oh, it's great seeing you.
You too.
Once in a
birthday, I
week. It
like
was
that.
awesome. Yeah.
Now I'm not going to see you.